Hi Einsteins, it's Robert Aram here back with a new video and a new tea. And so today I'm going to be doing something different that I've been doing all along from the vlogs and all those things. Today I'm going to be trying makeup and doing makeup for like the 100th time. I'm going to be giving you a story time on how I started makeup and everything. But before I start, I want to acknowledge a friend of mine. We went to the US together and she got me this. Yeah, a whole palette, and I got some stuff for myself from Kiko Cosmetics too because I really need a promo for them in the US. But before I even get to the conversation, we were talking about the obsession on why to makeup and why I'm doing it, and do I think I can sustain it for a longer period of time, and what was the vision behind it. And yeah, we continue from there. So today I'll be using these brushes and with a sponge and all those things. And I went to the mall to get some stuff too. So I told you I already bought Kiko and I like Kiko, most of the product. Yeah, so this is the Kiko foundation. I have the Kiko concealer. Yeah, is it focusing? Yeah, the Kiko concealer and everything. But I went to the market to get some product and I was like, oh, I use LA Girl setting spray. This is just an intro before I start the actual video. This I use LA Girl setting spray, so let me just get LA Girl foundation, concealer, and yeah, for my shade, this is my shade, right? And it's for dark people because I think I'll try out something new on my channel. These are for dark people, so I'll delve into what I'm going to try on my channel. So these are for dark people and all these things. And look, I want to give a little run before I start the actual video. Sorry, it's not coming. And when you open it, there's no stick inside. And the girl do better. This is stupid. This concept, like, if this is not coming, I don't have a problem with it. But you should have a stick in it so I can use it. And I went back to the place I bought it and we're like, oh, you have to tell this and how dumb. Like, I've been trying it for like a longer time and I can get it. So yeah, I'm going to be using my Kiko today because I wanted to try the LA Girl today to see how it's going to look. I'm going to be using my Kiko cosmetic today. I don't know why the light is not bright as how I want it to be in my video. God's sake. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, so to begin, we're going to be start. What is it? Okay, so to begin with, we're gonna start with our moisturizer, and this is from Face Facts Serum. Yeah. So, Jesus. Okay, I used it before, so I thought it wasn't working. When I bought it yesterday, I had to try it to see how good it was. So I was like, why is it not coming? Don't disgrace me. So to begin with, I'm Robert Aram, as you guys know me. I'm in the University of Ghana studying business, but majoring in HR and Spanish. I'm doing a combined major, so like major. Do you understand? When I'm getting my degree, like I'm getting my degree like in style because I'm not a single major student. You guys will respect my name because I'm learning two different things at the same time and I'm trying to master them in perfection. Creo que sí. Please, yo puedo hacerlo. I can do it through Christ who strengthens me. By the way, yo puedo hacerlo. That is Spanish, by the way. So I'm done moisturizing. Then let's start with my Kiko foundation. Like, do you know? I don't know how to order things online because I have been misled before. I will not say use the word scam. I've been misled before, so I don't know how to shop online unless people do it for me so they can take the whole risks. But I really wanted to get some painted products like by James Charles, and because he was one of like my inspirations, right? Like starting my makeup journey. And in Africa, in Yolua, a lot of people who know me know that he's one of my inspiration. And Yolua, Derele, and the likes, right? So first and foremost, I started doing makeup last year, 2025, and oh god, fucking yeah, sorry. Let's do makeup in 2025 because I told someone I could do it and the person like thought I was joking and they were like, have I actually learned it? I was like, nah, I just know I can do it because I just know how I can do it. And the person didn't believe me and I was like, oh, just give me your okay to make. I was like, nah, I'll go and get mine first. So that day I took a car, went straight to Accra Mall and went to ask. I went to Mark first, and like yes, I went to ask for their prices and everything. Then went to Kiko Cosmetics in the same Accra Mall and asked for their prices. Compare them as a rational economic student. I went for the cheaper one. So I went to straight to Kiko Cosmetics, and the people, they were friendly, they were nice, and I was like, oh, then you try to my face first because I want to see whether it will match my shade. And by the way, if I'm looking here, means I'm looking at the mirror to get everything done. I just don't like how bad the lightning is. Seriously, very seriously. But then again, so I went there, and what happened? So she did it for me. I was like, I wanted a soft, very soft one, like the undetectable one. So she just placed, and she just told me the names and the procedures and everything. I was like, okay, give me all the products you use for me. I need all of them. And she was like, are you serious? I was like, madam, can you see me joking? I'm always serious, ever serious. And she was like, okay. And so she packed that, and I paid. Maybe if I see the clip, I'll put some clips. I went with some of my friends at that time. They were in university at that time because now it's like they've graduated or something. Yeah, they graduated. So at that time, I had like those friends, and we went there because they wanted to go to their grandma's to get something. So if I get a clip, I'll post it there. So after that, I went to prove to my friend that I can actually do it because actually got a test from the one which was doing some asking questions. So I knew it, and that's when I started. It's the same way as how I started content creation. My friend told me that, oh, Robert, you're talking about content, and now you're doing it. But he even showed me how to edit. So that was the foundation I used, by the way. This is concealer. Concealer is to conceal. Yeah, by the way. So with the concealer, then I'm brushing it here to give an under light under eye. So then okay, so then I'm going to be using my beauty blender for the concealer. Hmm. So then I did it for the first time. She was like, "Wow, you're so good! Like it's impressive." And I was like, "I'm always impressive. Like when was the last time you caught me unimpressive before? I've always been impressive." Then I started doing it not because I wanted to feel pretty, it's because I like to do it, and also to break the stereotype that um makeup is not for men. But actually, makeup was for men before the women stole it. But I'm going to get there because I can debate and talk lots about it. It's just like high heels were for men and women stole it. Parts were for men and women stole it. Yeah, but it's not to shade women. It's just to say it's for men. It was for men actually. So you can go and do your research and get it. So I was tapping into those Asian, some of those Asian days, and just trying to break the stereotype of that, not just to feel pretty, but to break the stereotype of crazy and stupid things. So now that I'm done with the, wait, wow, it looks so nice. This camera and this stupid lightning is not doing justice to me, but I tell you, it's so nice. Yeah. So now that I'm done with it, I tried, like, let me tell you something. I tried to get like the bronzer. What is it called? I've forgotten the name. It's like a stick, but it's black and used to do your eye. It's like a bronzer. You used to hit the mark here so that ear become a little darker. It to give the shade. But because I did not get it, I was looking for it. It's called a no. Oh, I forgot again. So as I've forgotten, I'm going to be using this asset. So now we've talked about how I started, and also when I was starting, did I think about external validations or thinking that people should like me or not? Genuinely, I always say that I think human beings always want people to love them or always want to be seen by people, which I was a victim of that, but now I'm like, if you die today, no one cares. Like live your life. So that's how I did it, and I'm living my life to the fullest, and yeah, liking myself and being much better for myself. Yeah. And if you know what I was talking about, like it's a stick, right? Used to match your ear, used to match your ear. I don't know how I forgot it, but I forgot it. Then so write it down in the comment section. Then you sharpen it. So it gives like it makes your face more brighter. It gives a brighter face because you get to darken the side and give make your cheekbones straighten more, and yeah, just give that feel. Okay, so back to the conversation of what I was saying. Um, my inspirations when I started. Okay, so did I care whether people would like me or not like me for me doing makeup? Genuinely, I didn't care. Hmm. Insofar as my mom like just is okay with me and likes me, I don't need external validation because I'm already lonely about bottom. And when I get to the top and I'm lonely, I will not be sad because I was already lonely at the bottom. Like, do you understand? So I'm going to just try as much as possible to make more money and be lonely at the top rather than be lonely at the bottom with no money. So then, what do I do next? So I've done my foundation. Yeah. Okay. So, ooh, this is looking. Wait, I'm coming. But before I get there, I don't know why this is looking so simple. But before I continue, I want to get my eyes done. I think I've done this. I'm just trying to recreate James Charles, one of James Charles's look as a beginner of makeup when he started one of his looks. Yeah. So you so now I want to do the cut crease. Just a mild cut crease. Let me get off camera and do it and come back to you again. Y'all, I'm back again. So this is it. Let's see how snatched my eye looks. Yeah, the lightning is not doing justice to him, but it's actually very snatched. Because I'm looking in the and for my cut crease, I use like different colors. Right, the most visible one is the blue, because my favorite color is blue. The black eyeliner, because that's what I got. I was looking for a white eyeliner, but I don't have it. And this side, it's a purple color. Yeah. So now I'm dipping. So this is like before I miss anything, this is what I used, and this is the brush I took. So I'm just trying to put the blush on it because I've not yet actually got it. And this is giving paint as well. I got it. It has all colors. Yeah. So then you put on your cheekbone, which I can see my, but I know it's here. Then because you see how pigmented it is. The lightning is not just doing justice to me, but it's very pigmented. Then you scroll up. Yeah. Yeah. And that's it. Ooh, now let me see here. The mirror is giving. Oh, wow. So in the continuation of my story, so I've been doing the makeup for like 6 months now, 7 months now, and yeah, 6 months now, and I just like it, and I think I'll be continuing with it. But like I want to use to make crazy ass content, so like influencers in Ghana and abroad. So if I'm in Ghana, I'll target influencers in Ghana because I know I pray I'm not going to be in Ghana for long. So I can go and pursue my PhD outside the country or my second master's or something. I don't know. Yeah, because I also love education. Do I? That's my easy way. Actually, do it. I love education so much. Education means because I feel like I'm very privileged enough to even be going to school right now. A lot of people do not have it. I'm not trying to sound like oh relatable or like nah. I don't want to be relatable. I don't want to sound relatable, but I also have, I'm a big empath and I also understand that like what I have right now is by privilege and also hard work. But yeah, other people who can also work harder and also having the same opportunities. That's why I feel like anytime I get the opportunity, I try to take it as much as possible because if I don't take it, people that's qualified, I'm going to take the opportunity and do better things with it. So yeah, so you also put the same thing here. So back to the conversation. So I want to do a video where I invite a celebrity or an influencer in Ghana and abroad and do the makeup for them. I'm not a very good pro, but like I think I've passed beginner level. I think I've passed undergraduate level here. I'm in my master's in makeup without actually going to makeup school. But I think that I know for sure that I'm good at it. Even so far, I've not touched the brush like for months now. Yeah, like for a long time because in the house I don't go anywhere. And this one, mind you, it's almost 12 a.m. Like I don't like yeah. I was shooting. I started shooting it around 11ish. Yeah, that's when I came home and I was done eating. Okay, so that's where I think I'll be going with the content. So yeah, you can't see it, but when I'm done, I'll show you the look. Where if I have a lightning. Yeah, I don't want it to be too much, but it's just okay. The blush is perfect. You guys can see. Then what do I need again? This is creating the James show. Okay, so let's talk about people who actually inspired me to get into makeup, right? First and foremost, Enioluwa Adeoluwa. Let me start with Africans first. Really come and say, oh, you're so like colored. If you're white, oh my fucking roommate told me if I was white, I'll be racist. Yeesh. Because when he asked me what's my favorite music, and I was like, oh, I was having him maybe Tate McRae, or because I love Tate McRae, I'm Taylor Swift, I'm Lana Del Rey or something. She was like, don't you have any Ghanaian artists? Like I say when I say Kwabena Kwabena, or I would just say Kwabena Kwabena to say, oh, okay, okay. No new artist that you in Ghana that you like. I don't nowadays. I'm not in tune to Ghanaian music. Not because I don't listen to them. I listen to them and I like it. But like I usually like the Kwabena style, like the Kwame Eugene style. Do you understand? Like those past ones, which is actually nice. But now I'm invested in our piano, and yeah, I'm really liking it. But fast forward, so in Africa, Derele is the good. He does just foundation and put some lip gloss on, and he's good to go. That's his, and he does his eyebrows. That's his go-to makeup. I'll be doing his exact look on my channel next time. And he is like a huge glam fan. Yeah. So these are my two inspirations. That I watch because I think that they've reached a level in which I want to reach in like any will be graduated and PhD maybe this year. Fortunate, good for him, and I love that. And yeah, so now I have a Keiko powder and also MRK powder. I'll be using the two in this video. This MRK. Hi, hello, look at it. This MRK powder and this is the Kiko powder. Yeah, yeah, so that's basically, let me start with the Mariki. I want to see something. And outside, and the person who I can watch 100 times doing makeup is James Charles. Right now he's getting like backlash for allegations and serious because he was out, people say he's out of touch, and he was calling a girl loser for him asking for money. And mind you, this person in question that they are trolling James over is someone who doesn't even follow James Charles first and foremost, and never supported him because he has checked, just slid into his DMs and asking for money because she just lost her job days ago. Sheesh. I'm not saying James Charles was right. I'm just saying that I actually buy into his concept of, but wait, first and foremost, what would your first resort of losing your job is act like create a GoFundMe and start asking celebrities for money? Like, won't you like try or like start applying? If you don't get it 3 months, 4 months later, you ask, or like ask your family or your friends. But like your first resort to 2 weeks in crime by, like, which means that even 2 weeks hasn't passed on it, and you're asking influencers and celebrities and creating GoFundMe for them to send you money. To me, it's ridiculous. You can share your opinion. Yeah, and if it counters my fine, it's your own opinion. But I step to 10 toes foot down and say that actually buy the concept into what he's saying. But I don't think he delivered it on like a good note, let me put it that way. But I think that the core of what he was talking about actually makes sense. Yeah. And also, I don't know, like I feel like people just switch up on people because other people are switching up on them. It's stupid and disgusting, and people should grow up and live for themselves. Because mind you, a lot of people, including me, found it because of that's how he talks, and that's like the way of how we got to know James Charles, and like he expressing himself in a funny way and saying things funnily. When he said that, oh, people were giving their 2 cents. First, when I started, I was like, James, you will get cancelled for that. But people were like happy, and some of the big influencers and creators started taking, I'm not gonna help you, you fucking lazy bit of shit, go and look for a job or something. And they started making content around it and saying James Charles is out of touch. Have we forgotten already? Let's cancel him this time. And I'm like, bitch, man, then again, who am I? Okay, so I'm done with this one. I need to do my brow. And okay, so if you guys don't know how to do your brows, I want to put you on something. So this is like a brow class tutorial. So you just take the type of brow that matches your brow. You get what I'm saying? You take the brow lid that matches your brow, put it on it, then use your pencil to get it done. Do you understand? Yeah. So that's actually, should I use it? No. Am I pro in brow? I don't think so. But do I think I'm better? Yes. Or I can get better? Yes, definitely. And I don't think I'm a pro, but I think I can do my best. But let me use it. Let me use it. Let me use it so you guys see. Hey, I think it will be so bad when I use it. I don't know. I have a feeling it'll be so terrible. Wait, let me see. Okay, let me use it. So I'm going to be opening it. I just bought it so that if people you're doing the makeup for us when I start like that journey and want to do their own brows, I would leave it up to them to do it. Yeah. This doesn't fit. Okay, that's it. I don't think so, but let's manage. You can see the blush, right? It's not as plain, like it's not that plenty, but you can see it. So this is how you just do it, and yeah, then you're just good to go. Move it and see. You guys saw it first. So now let me shape it down. Wow, it's going like this. Let me shape it down, bring it down. But I like it though. Let me just bring it down. And I have like wipes that I use to wipe the makeup off, or anything I'm doing off when it has like a, it doesn't have to be two, which means when it's wrong. So I clean, should I leave the top and clean it down? Let me clean the top so I can clean it and fit it. Okay, so as I was saying, like my inspirations, Enioluwa, James Charles, Derle. So Derle is someone I got to know last. Like I knew of him already, but he wasn't someone I was looking at. Like, do you understand? So it's like you've heard of this celebrity before, but okay. But I've not listened to him or watch him, and I never judged him first and foremost. So you guys are saying that, oh, already judged him before. Nah, I didn't have a prejudgment of him. I just didn't watch him because he wasn't someone I'm using, in my opinion, at that time before I got to know him. He wasn't someone I was saying a lot about. I just go, oh, do you really know? That's it. Okay, then Enioluwa. So then I got to know them really through Temisa's podcast. You guys go and subscribe to TWT podcast. It's one of the best African podcasts you can ever get. Pan-Africanist, by the way. So one of the best African podcasts you can ever get. And he did he did a podcast with him calling him the goat or something because like Daryl is actually so good. I like his vibe. He's so talented. He came from like literally a lot, went to nothing and came back again, went back to nothing and came back again. So which means that he has actually lived a life. He has actually lived all the lives you can think of, right? So that's how I got to like him, and I liked how he shared his story and how he never victim played his parents and thinking his parents were bad people. He just spoke well on it, and I really admired him for that. So now I'm done with my brows, and I just don't like how the light's not doing justice to it. If I have money, if I go and get money, I'll buy light, put it on it. So like, it would zoom, it would make it more lovely. Let me see. Let me get this down. So yeah. So let's continue the conversation. So now we have this person. So then let's go to Enioluwa. Okay, so I think that we relate well. Yeah, we do relate well because he is an academic freak, and which I am also. He also loves like the idea of knowledge and reading and sharing your thoughts and all those things, which I also do love. And he's funny, and he did a gang, and like he has supported friends like Tobisisi, Eronini, Soft, and I like that vibe, and I liked how he was just an educationalist and trying to push the education
into everything content he creates, even with the food and or like the yapping sections and all those things. And now he is a PhD student, because it's also one of my pocket lists I want to achieve. So now let's go to James Charles. He's a makeup guru. I lived in Bartolome in New York, started his production in some small business, and now he's a multi-millionaire in LA. I like the journey, and I like his yap section. And James Charles is like a good conversationalist. People say, "Oh, but you are good. Like you can talk about." Please, I acknowledge it and thank you so much. But I really like how James Charles speaks, and like I just love how he's able to hold on conversation with other people he does makeup for and with, and also by himself, just yapping throughout like a 1 hour video and entertaining us, and like that's so insane. So I'm okay. I'm almost done. I'm not yet done. We have to do the mascara, and the mascara I have like 5 different types of mascara which I don't use, by the way. So you can comment gift mascara 1, and I might, if you are on Legon campus, bring your one. So I have a series of them. I'm not going to remove all of them. Series of them, yeah. And the one I'm going to use is one of the person I was buying the makeup from recommended, and she was like, it's so good, very good. So this is it. And like the one thing that why I've not even learned how to fix lashes for people is because I think the eyeshadow is very delicate, and I'm really fucking scared. It has risen high. It has so risen. Ooh. Okay, so we are done with the makeup. I hope they enjoyed the conversation I had with you guys. And you guys subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend. And also, the eyeliner I used was this one. I love it. Like, I just like the design of it. And this one, sorry. And I also got a different eyeliner. But this one, you might have seen it in my things. When I did a video with Calvin a long time, and that's how I wanted to doing with other celebrities and influencers. If you've not come across Calvin's video, please go to my page. You see transforming Calvin or something. Like I did that my first ever person I did makeup, and that was my second time doing makeup. I did one for myself, and I did the second one for him, and I think it was quite impressive for a first beginner or a first starter. And yeah, so we'll be having another conversation of who Roberts actually is, and let me show you why I entered the makeup world, and you can guess why I entered the makeup world. One, I entered the makeup world not because I don't have confidence in myself, because I don't feel beautiful. I just try to break the stereotype of what makeup actually looks like and what makeup it actually is. Two, the people I got influenced by to do makeup. One, my friend who threw a challenge, because I love challenges, and actually went to buy the product to try. Watch other creators like James Charles and Henry Lowers at their journey, and made amounts worth through it, and also get brand deals, and also build a career out of it, which I actually want to do, by the way. And 10, listening to like the short story of Dorothy and the whole concept of masking. Like I think that this is I don't want to be so rude to you guys. Thank you for watching, subscribing, sharing the video, and also don't forget to leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and I bet you'll never regret joining. And thank you, my Einsteins, for coming here back again and watching this YouTube. Thank you so much. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe to my YouTube, and see you later. Oh, before I see you later, I forgot to use my setting spray, and I'm gonna be using the LA Girl setting spray. LA Girl setting spray. 1, 2, 3, go. And snatched, locked, and the setting spray just to lock your makeup in. Yeah, locked, snatched, and oh, if you see actually my mirror, I swear you'll be gagged. But yeah, then again, let's see. Hi.